Join the TVR-Esports advertising team today and get a win in life.
A heartfelt thank you to Brookwood Homes for their sponsorship in 2026. It's going to be great.
Each week, Brookwood Homes proudly makes the American dream of home ownership a reality. We put our over 35 years of combined experience to work for you. Whether it's a manufactured home or modular home, our team will help you find a home that fits your lifestyle and budget.
Right now, get this new 3-bedroom, 2-bath home for just $74,900.
We can work with you even if you have bad credit or no credit. You could even qualify for no money down. We're a local family-owned business that's been serving this community for over 20 years. Brookwood Homes, I-20 Service Road Exit 103 Calhoun.
Me fly past as I cross the finish line. Grid lights blinking, silence in my skull. I've studied every apex till the page is dull. You're blocking in the braking zone, looking at the crowd. I'm raging on the inside, and my engine's loud. Thunder Valley Racing, get a win in life. I'll see you at the finish line when the sparks ignite. Don't put your nose where it doesn't belong. Don't defend a position you know you can't keep. Stay strong. The RBC trophy is mine. Watch me fly past as I cross the finish line. If you're in the pits, this race isn't yours. I'm measuring my courage by these tire-scarred doors. One lap, one shot, all in, all I got. Thunder Valley Racing,
What's going on, race fans? We are back one more time with the Thunder Valley Racing League out here at U.S.A. International Speedway, getting ready for the races here. Everybody has joined the field, and we are getting through the starting lineup. The 21, Shane Harbin. The 02, Ty Stanley. Slade Powell, 82. 24s, Mark Chapman. Brendan Ribble Hamilton in the 88. Number 70, Chad Okie Budman Thompson. Johnny B in the 62. Number 5 is going to be Cale Eckert. Number 20, Cody Bromiser. Number 001, that'd be Doyle Boyd. Papa Tater out there. Number 71, Chase Rockford. Brent Grandpa Thompson in the 45. 113, Dana Burdick. Jeff Watch Out Leiden is the number 6. Number 121, Jared Philpott. Michael Wedscheider in the 59. Mike the Goat Hemminger up in the booth. John Hudson, number 119. And as you can see and hear, we have the track mics on tonight with the Thunder Valley Racing League. So let's get ready to get started out here as they get ready to start racing. All right, the lights are off on the pace car. Not sure what the deal is with my stuff down here. Let me see if I can fix that for you there.
All right, here we go. It'll take us a little over half an hour, so stay calm. Let's do this.
I'm not sure why my windowed strip is on down there. I'm trying to figure it out for you, but here we go. We're about to go racing. Out front, Shane the Doorman Harbin has the lead of the race while I continue to try to figure this out here. Oops, sorry about that. Didn't mean to. I don't know why it's in windowed mode like that, but we'll get on with the race so you can still see everything, so we won't mess with it. Shane the Doorman Harbin out front at the moment, leading the way with Ty Stanley right behind him. Got a lot of pushing and shoving going on as they're side by side, back deep in the pack, 3 wide in the back of this pack. A lot of really good racing going on right now. Chad Okie Budman Thompson, the number 70, managed to pull off the lead of this second pack back here and is holding off the 71 at the moment of Chase Rockford. Oh my goodness, 62 is around. We got a problem on the racetrack. We're going to take a look, see what happened. All right, we're in the slow-mo pro cams coming around the corner. Number 62, Johnny B on the outside there. You can see the back end just stepping out. He gets out of the throttle. See the exhaust coming out of the tailpipe there, fire coming out of the tailpipe, and they tried to save it there. Just got down into the front of the 21 and just could not hang on to it. 21 was trying to stay out of him, could not get slowed down in time, and so this one is going to be on Johnny B. Lap number 2, very first caution of the race is going to be on the number 62 car.
Well, you may have run out of racecraft. You may have made a mistake. That pedal on your far left side, most drivers call it the brake. Now I know you may be new to the craft and not so adept at turning left. So why go 3 wide into turn 1, then run out of skill? Now we're all done. Now the caution is out and the yellow is flying. The leader is pissed and the offender is lying. Here comes the goat with an end of line. The penalties are coming. There might be a fight. Race hard, race clean.
That was a racing incident. One car got loose in the 121. Caught him with that Nicky.
Finish line. Get a win in life.
Lights are off on the pace car. We're going racing this time by out front, the doorman. Currently keeping the door closed for the entire field and hanging on to first place as we go into lap number 7 with 53 laps left to run. Number 21, Shane Doorman has the lead. As you hear on the radio, they are in the HHR restart zone and ready to go. HHR driver Shane the Doorman Harbin on the gas pedal first as we go into turn number 1, lap number 7. This is race number 3 for the Thunder Valley Racing League out here in the Street Stock Series. They got 15 races to run. 2 of those races will drop off. So this race will be the first race that officially counts hard into the scoring system. Everybody trying to get a good score out of U.S.A. International Speedway tonight in the Street Stock Series. Right now, Shane the Doorman Harbin leads, but Powell, Slade Powell, the Hornet, trying to challenge him for the position. On the outside is the 02 of Ty Stanley. Oh my goodness, 88 in trouble, 88 in trouble. Brendan Ribble Hamilton manages to hang on to it, but he took a check. Went down to the inside, had to get on the brake, managed to control the car and keep it pointed in the right direction. Lost a little bit of speed, definitely lost some ground. They had to check up behind him, 24, Mark Chapman, doing a good job of staying out of his bumper. Number 5, down on the inside, Cale Eckert trying to take advantage of the slow up. Got his car up beside the 24 of Mark Chapman, going to challenge him for the 5th place position out here. A lot of really good racing in the back. First place becoming a heated argument now as the 82 of Slade Powell, the Hornet, begins to catch up with the Doorman. Right on their tail, though, the 02 of Ty Stanley is not giving up the fight. He is right there with them. Slade blocking the inside, making sure nobody shoots down to the bottom of the corner there. 02 being patient. Ty Stanley definitely waiting to see what happens in the front up here as the 21 and 82 go to battle. But the 88 of Brendan Ribble Hamilton, after his little mistake in the few laps ago, has already made up the ground and is right up on the back door of the 02. 82 underneath then 21. 21 gets a big wiggle there coming through the corner. Manages to hang on to it, but that was a big wiggle. Got a little bit loose there. Was bound to heat up the tires a little bit, so Shane will be hanging on to it for a couple laps here, trying to keep that car from going outside. Look at him getting sideways. Yeah, once you get the tires on these cars hot, it takes about a lap and a half to actually cool the rubber back down to be able to get a little bit of a grip. So Slade Powell in the 82, the Hornet, takes over the lead here at lap number 11, I believe it was, or 12, as we go into lap number 13. Everybody's starting to line up nose to tail. 02 now in second place as Shane falls back to third under pressure by the 88 of Brendan Ribble Hamilton in that Cars trucking car back there. 21 HHR driver. Need to get a sponsor for Ty out there, the 02. It's just all black out there, representing Fanatic out on the windshield. We may have a caution. We do. We have a caution out on the track. Let's see if we can find out what the problem is and who had the incident out there. We'll be right back with the action. Looks like it could be Mark Chapman in the 24 car. We'll be right back. All right, we're in the slow-mo pro cam here, taking a look at it. Got the 59, Michael Wedschreider in front of the 24, Mark Chapman. Behind them is the 121 of Jared Philpott. Ooh, looks like Philpott may have carried too much speed coming into the corner. He's trying to blow it up and get the outside, but doesn't quite make it. Gets into the back of the 24, Mark Chapman. I mean, just sends poor Mark down into the inside wall. We call it getting into the saw wall. And I mean, it sawed the whole front end of his car off. So we'll back that up and take a look at it one more time, as this one's going to be on the number 121 of Jared Philpott as he gets into the corner just a little bit too deep and takes out the 24. He's got a quick fix, so Mark Chapman will be able to fix it, but this one's going to be on the number 121.
What were you thinking? What was the plan? When you dove into the corner much deeper than you can. Now the pace car is out. Everybody is slowing. Can't seem to finish a race. Tempers are hot and showing. You know what you did was bad. It may have cost
Make it light like a jackrabbit coming to the front.
All right, we're coming to the backstretch now. Pace car's lights are off, so we're going green this time by. We are at lap number 17, 18 coming up with 42 laps left to run. Slade Powell, the Hornet, out front. That number 82 car representing RHS Unlimited and the Thunder Valley Racing League out there. On his outside, the 02, Ty Stanley looking for a sponsor. If you are somebody out there wanting to put your logo on a car, Ty Stanley, there you go. Maybe he's a driver for you. Right behind him, the Cars Trucking car and the HHR representative in Shane Harbin. And on the outside, the Cars Trucking car, that is Brendan Ribble Hamilton in the 88. Side by side we go. They work it out up front. Ty tucks in behind the Hornet there in the 82. Slade takes the lead of the race as we go into lap number 19 coming up. Michael Wedscheider doing everything he can to get under the 88. 88 blocking the bottom and holding the bottom line. Number 5 taking advantage of the hardcore run down on the bottom, seeing if he can't run the outside. Not a lot of speed out there for Cale Eckert as he tucks it back in again. 45, Grandpa gets really loose coming around the corner. And the number 70, Chad Okie Budman Thompson, down low on the racetrack. See, not sure what happened to him, but he managed to straighten it back out, get it right back on the racing surface.
How you doing? Good. I'm trying not to wreck them. That's how we're supposed to do it, brother.
A lot of chatter going on from Shane the Doorman Harbin, the number 21, the 88, Brendan Ribble Hamilton, trying to talk to each other. Michael Wedscheider listening to the chatter and getting right on the bumper of Brendan Ribble Hamilton as they fight for position up front. Slade doing a good job guarding his position. Here comes the 02. Ty Stanley is on the inside. He's got his nose in. Around the corner they come. Slade having to keep it on the outside and keep it out of him, try to carry the speed down the stretch. Here they come across the down back stretch they go into turns 3 and 4. Ty Stanley has the advantage on the inside. 21 trying to take advantage of Slade on the inside. Here they come. Ty gets on the outside and gets loose. Here comes the 21. Doorman gets his nose in on the inside coming into turn number 1. Lap number 22. Little bit of loose coming around the corner, but manages to hold the position. Oh, he's got it really loose coming out of the backstretch. 82 gets a big wiggle. They managed to hold it together and keep them going in the right direction. What an exciting lap for number 22 there. Oh, 59 is around. 5 and the 59 get together. Let's take a look at it and see what happened. All right, we got the slow-mo pro cam above you with Michael Wedscheider in that 59. Keep an eye on that number 5 car coming out of the corner here. 59 gets a little loose, but nothing bad. You can see number 5 out of the gas. The fire coming out of the tailpipe just did not get it wound up enough and let it carry a little too much speed coming out of the corner there and just got into the back of the number 59 after a really great battle by these 4 cars up in the front of this pack. He'll be able to get it fixed. Definitely going to cost a position though, but this caution is going to be on the number 5 as Cale Eckert gets into the back of the number 59, Michael Wedscheider, and sends him around in a circle, puts them both up into the wall and causes several cars to be involved. 88, Brendan Ribble Hamilton. 71 gets involved of Chase Rockford. So a few cars there involved. Definitely can get it fixed. But that is going to bring out, but that is going to bring out the caution. Oh my goodness, 1 second here, had a technical difficulty. All right, here we go. And one more time, and super slow-mo as the number 5 gets into the number 59 and causes the next caution here at lap number 22 with Thunder Valley Racing League in the U.S.A. International Speedway race number 3 in the RBC Trophy Chase. Brought to you by Brookwood Homes and HHR Racing League. And of course, TVR-Esports, Grandpa Thompson and Thunder Valley Racing League.
Well, you may have run out of racecraft. You may have made a mistake. That pedal on your far left side, most drivers call it the brake. Now I know you may be new to the craft and not so adept at turning left. So why go free wide into turn 1, then run out race, hard
Yeah,
race.
a lot of give and take, man. That's what it takes sometimes on the short tracks.
I'll see you at the finish line. Get a win in life.
Is there damage in my front bumper?
Lap number 27 coming up here at U.S.A. International Speedway. Ty Stanley in the 02 will have the field in the HHR restart zone. This time by on his outside, the HHR driver 21, Shane the Doorman Harbin. We are away in racing. Through the start-finish line they go into turn number 1. Good jump on the field by the 02. Might have changed lanes a little early there. We'll have to look back and see what happened there, but he may have changed lanes a little bit early there. Rules here at Thunder Valley are you got to maintain your lane until you cross that start-finish line. Once you cross the start-finish line, you are allowed to change lanes. That's just to prevent any kind of stack up and stuff going on in the beginning of the race. We want to get them rolling before we get them racing. It's always a good idea. Here they come around the corner. Ty Stanley commanding the lead. Shane Doorman Harbin holding off second place. Grandpa getting into it with the 88. Grandpa, TVR-Esports car, and the 88 just dooring each other like crazy. Oh, my goodness. We're going to have to take a look at that one. That's Grandpa up into the wall. All right, here we are in slow. We're going to slow-mo cam here as we come around the corner. 88 coming up on the back of Grandpa, the number 45. 45 coming out of the corner. It's a little loose coming out of the corner there, trying to save it. Gets up high. Looks like he may get up into the wall right here. Does get to the wall, bounces off the wall a little bit. 88 gets it loose down there, coming off the bottom of the corner, trying to save it. 45 manages to line it out straight. 88 coming up the track, gets up into the 45, hits the 45, sends the 45 up the hill, just barely misses the wall, trying to keep it out of the wall, trying to save it. And I think he just lost the traction there, trying to save it, going into that turn right there, and sent it up the hill into the outside turn. So after contact with the 88, Grandpa loses it and heads up into the outside wall. I'm not sure if that brought out the caution or not. I believe it may have stayed green flag racing. Brendan Rebel Hamilton claiming he was already down below, but yeah, you were down there, Brendan. Yep, you came up and just pushed Grandpa right up into the outside wall. I appreciate that. So Rebel Hamilton, loose coming off the corner, gets up out of the corner and comes up into the side of Grandpa, puts Grandpa up into the outside corner, and Grandpa loses it. So we are still green flag racing, and Grandpa is in the pits. Or at least way back in the back now. Yo, Grandpa is in the pits, 100%. Looks like he may be out of it. I don't know. We got at least one lap down. But up front, Ty Stanley, Shane the Doorman Harbin, and Slade Powell, 1, 2, and 3 at the moment, racing for position.
Coming out of the pits down low.
45 coming out of the pits. Had to get down to the pits, get it fixed under green flag conditions. So Grandpa will go about 2 laps down here at U.S.A. International Speedway with 29 laps left to run. Thanks to Brendan Ribble Hamilton in the Cars Trucking car. And number 88. Who wrecked Grandpa. Hey. I'm the announcer. You can't wreck the announcer and expect me not to say something. 82 down on the inside, trying to make the pass. Slade Powell on the 21. Shane the Doorman Harbin trying to hold the position on the outside. Going to have to tuck it in behind him, try to carry it at speed. Try to keep Brendan Ribble Hamilton out of there, the 88. Front end of the 88 car beat up pretty bad right now, as he has put that nose in a couple places he should not have put it, and has paid the price for it. It is beat up, scarred up pretty bad. .45 has managed to come out of the pits at the back of this little group right here, but he is definitely a couple of laps down. Looks like the number 119 of John Hudson didn't quite make the start of the race, so he is going to take home last place in this one. So Grandpa will go home with something other than last at least. Oh no, Brendan Hamilton is around. He's around. claiming he got loose. We'll take a look at it real quick on the slow-mo cam. All right, we're in the slow-mo pro cam here, riding with Brendan Ribble Hamilton in the 88 around the outside of the 121. That is Jared Philpott down on the inside, really close, trying to get down in, trying to maybe door draft or something. Right there, you can see the back end start to step out as he comes around the corner. Shane Harbin also in the 21 looked like he was trying to wheel it a little bit, hang on to the front end as he was wheeling that front wheels back and forth. And right there, coming out of the corner, yeah, he just back end just completely stepped out. Oh no, and he's going to collect Grandpa. Yep, Grandpa trying to get out the way, could not keep it low enough. He tried to slow it down and took out Grandpa. So Brendan Ribble Hamilton in the 88 is going to be responsible for this one, and
I got lows.
Grandpa going to pay a price for it. Brendan Ribble Hamilton going to pay a price for it. So there's Grandpa down on the inside, going to get turned around. This one is on the 88, Brendan Ribble Hamilton.
Well, you may have run out of racecraft. You may have made a mistake.
You know, Brendan, that's twice you've taken Grandpa out. Twice.
Most drivers call it the brake. Now I know you may be new to your craft and not so adept at turning left. So why go free wide into turn one? Then run out of skill. Now we're all done.
Like your dog coming.
Now the caution is out and the yellow is flying. The leader is pissed and the offender is lying. Here comes the goat with an end of line. The penalties are coming. There might be a fight. Race hard, race clean. Use respect and be nice. I'll see you at the finish line. Get a win in life.
Coming up on lap number 40, lap number 40 coming up with just 20 laps left to run. 02's Ty Stanley on the inside is going to lead us off in the HHR restart zone. Is outside number 82, the Hornet Slade Powell. We are away in racing, headed out into turn number 1. 20 laps left to run here at U.S.A. International Speedway with the Thunder Valley Racing League number 11759 on your iRacing UI. Oh, we've got an accident. Let's take a look at it. All right, we're in the slow-mo pro cam coming around the corner. Number 113, I believe that is who that is in the blue car there, Dana Burdick. And the 113, oh man, cut down on the, yeah, sure did, cut down on the 88. Come out of that corner just a little bit short. Did not give the 88 enough room to come out of that corner and just cut his nose off there. So that one's going to be on Dana Burdick, looks like, in the number 113 as they came around the corner and just caught the nose of the 88. We'll take a look at it one more time, but the 88 was already down on the inside of the turn. We're going to super slow-mo one more time right here. You can see him coming around the corner. 88 down the inside, right on the yellow line. Definitely has enough room for the lane there as they come around the corner. Let's see if the 88 goes out wide. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my goodness, that's on the 88. That's going to be on the 88. Brendan Ribble Hamilton in the 88. Cars Trucking Car definitely took that turn out a little bit wide and caught the 13. So after a second look and a new camera angle, this one's going to be on the 88. Brendan Ribble Hamilton one more time. On you, buddy. Let's clean it up.
tires.
Okay, it took me a second, but I may have found out what happened here. Looks like it is involving the number 88 of Brendan Ribble Hamilton in this one. As we get camera, let me get the camera on Brendan. There you are, right there. Number 88. That's that green car you see right there behind the number 5. Number 5 is Cale Eckert. On the outside is Jeff Watch Out Lighten. Now Jeff has just gone through the corner and did a crazy inside pass move to the outside. Actually bumped the wall a little bit, got a little bit out of shape, but managed to hang on to it. And as they come down across the start-finish line, they're coming into turn number 1 right here. And unfortunately, the number 88 right here, you see number 5 get out of the throttle to get down into the corner, and 88 just overdrove the entrance to the turn. He may have been he's probably trying to get it wound up, and just kind of tries to overcorrect and comes up into the back end of the number 6 and sends Jeff Watch Out Lighten around the corner. So this caution is going to be on the number 88 at lap number 47 here at the Thunder Valley Racing League's U.S.A. International Speedway, race number 3 in the Street Stock Series, chasing down that RBC trophy.
What were you thinking? What was the plan? When you dove into the corner much deeper than you can. Now the pace car is out. Everybody is slowing. Can't seem to finish a race. Tempers are hot and showing. You know what you did was bad. It may have cost Grandpa the win. Now get in the pits to get it fixed and never let it happen again. Now the pace car is out. Everybody is slowing. Can't seem to finish a race. Tempers are hot and showing.
Uh-oh, I see that front back there now. That's clouding up back there in the corner. Yep.
Race,
Yeah, I can see it over there.
race control has called for rain in about
Yep.
7 minutes. These guys are going to have to finish this off. 9 laps to go. They're going to have to keep it under green flag conditions if they're going to finish this race. The clouds are forming. The rain is coming. They're going to call this race right now. Ty Stanley up front, coming to the HHR restart zone. Can they run 9 laps clean out here at the Thunder Valley Racing League with the Street Stock Series, chasing down that RBC trophy? Oh my goodness, a huge wiggle by the number 121 Jared Philpott as they got started there, and just managed to hang on to it. Everybody behind him was being cautious of his car, did not run into him. Was a great job by the drivers that were stacked up. Number 70, number 20, I believe that's the 71 down on the inside there. All did a great job not stacking into the cars in front of him, as he had a really hard time getting on the gas pedal there, the number 121. 7 laps left to run out. Right now, Ty Stanley up front, the number 02, as we are green flag racing. Oh my goodness! I think we fell out of camera there. We may be under caution. Oh, we're under caution again. I'm not sure what happened. Let me see if I can figure out what happened here. All right, with 7 laps left to run, I think I may have found the issue. 71, 70, going into the turn number 3 here together with the 82 down on the inside. 82 definitely has the inside of the corner. Oh my goodness, they're going in there awful hot. 71 and 82 side by side right on the tail bumper of the number 70. See if we can get a better camera angle. There we go. Coming around the corner. Everything looks okay here. They're still side by side. That's the 71 in the silver car. 82 down on the inside. Chad Okie Budman Thompson in the green car. You can see Chad Okie Budman steps out just a little bit. Oh my goodness. Oh no. And the number 70. That was a number 70. Got a little bit loose and let the back end step out. That's the Okie Budman. And up into the outside wall, and that just wrecked his car pretty good. Everybody trying to dodge him, And not sure, still green flag conditions as he is up into the outside wall. That should bring out the caution as he's going to be slow on the racetrack up there on that outside wall. Have not seen the caution fly yet. Green flag conditions right now with 6 flags left to run. Chad Okie Budman must be doing a good job of keeping it down off the racetrack because here comes the leaders. Still no caution at this point. Saw a car get loose there. Number 5 got loose, almost came around. Number 71 is almost around. Did the caution finally come out? Caution did come out. So the caution finally did come out, and everybody was trying to roll it up and get slowed down. I think's what happened there. We'll back it up and make sure we take a look, see what happened. I think this happened. Maybe this was the caution. Not sure. We're gonna look. We're gonna look and find out. See if that was the caution. See if that's what actually brought the caution out, or if the caution was already out at that point. Trying to look to see. I don't see. There it is. I'm trying to see if the caution car is on. Right there, it's already going. So let's back it up a little bit and see when the caution actually came out. All right, we'll back it up to right about. Okay, there's where the caution came out. Not sure where the issue is. It could be that, could be the issue right there. That's it, right there. All right, looks like Brendan Ribble Hamilton and the number 5, Cale Eckert, are getting together. So we'll take a look at that right here and get us a better camera angle on that. There we go. All right, we're in a super slow-mo cam now coming into the corner. Brendan Ribble Hamilton on the inside. Cale Eckert on the outside. Ooh, oh my goodness, I don't know, Brendan. You got to give a little more room than that. He just kind of went into the corner just a little bit high there as they come into the corner. Number 5, you know, he's on the outside. He's got to make the turn coming into the corner, and Brendan just kind of holds him out there straight, and it's not going to let him make the turn. He gets into his back end. Brendan, you're responsible for front of that car. You can't just drive the back end out like that. So I'm gonna have to say this one's on Brendan Ribble Hamilton. With 5 laps left to go, with lap number 55 as the caution comes out. One more time.
Well, you may have run out of racecraft. You may have made a mistake. That pedal on your far left side, most drivers call it the brake. Now I know you may be new to the craft and not so adept at turning left. So why go free wide into turn 1, then run out of skill? Now we're all done. Now the caution is out and the yellow is flying. The leader is pissed and the offender is lying. Here comes the goat. With an end of line, the penalties are coming. There might be a fight. Race hard, race clean. Use respect and be nice. I'll see you at the finish line. Get a win in life.
With 2 minutes left on the clock, 2:30.
We might make it. We got 3 laps to go.
Going green next time out.
Max out the force feedback, excitement rising in your brain. Getting ready
All right, here we go. Ty Stanley and Shane the Doorman Harbin have the front row of the HHR restart zone as we get going. 2 laps left to run here at U.S.A. International Speedway. Papa Tater out front, second place in the 001, now making a scene up front. Just now making a scene. He's been right in the back most of the race. At the right time, at the right moment, come to the front. 21 really loose. 21 trying to save it. 88 trying not to run him over. 5 trying not to run him over. 6, 4 wide into the wall they go. Lap number 60, final lap of the race. There is a huge accident. We'll go back and look at that really quick here, and then we'll finish this race off. Friends, this wreck started way back here. Let's see if we can get it above view here. We might even do a couple of in-car camera views of this one, but this started way back here in the field. See, there we go. Let's get a nice above view here. As let's back up a couple cars. As the Shane Harbin, you can see him up there in the black and turquoise car on the inside. Let's get up this right there. That's Shane Harbin, just starting to get into the back end of Doyle Boyd. Papa Tater. Let's do it in real time and watch kind of what happens here as this unfolds. All right, here's the whole perspective from the slow-mo cam from above the 45 TVR-Esports camera car as it all unfolds here in the corner. Coming into the corner, we watch the number 21 get into the back of Papa Tater and gets it sideways. He's trying to save it. By then the 88 is getting sideways. The 6 is sideways. Several cars trying to hold on to it in the final lap of the race. Lap to 59, we're coming up with just the final laps as soon as they cross the line. 21 gets really sideways right there, starts heading to the outside walls, taking the 88 with him. 5 trying to drive it low underneath him. 6 trying to drive underneath him. All of them come together at the same time, crossing the start-finish line. Right here is your start-finish line. And as this happens, as that wreck happens, we'll pause it right there. If you'll take a quick look up front right here, it's about to start happening up here. Right here, as these 2 cars get into the final turn for turns 1 and 2, they are about to have an incident. But back here, as we can see it all unfold in slow motion, they get into each other, get into the wall, take out the I believe that is the number 13. The 113 gets involved. The number 20 gets hit. Several cars involved. 62 gets involved in that. 70 is on his way to being involved. 71 trying to go low. 45 looks like Grandpa may have avoided issue, but remember that issue we talked about just a few minutes ago? Right up here. Let's go into super slow motion. They're coming around the corner, coming into the last turn. 21 trying to dig low underneath Papa Tater, and just may have been a little bit of net code there. Got the back end, maybe some air. Got him to step out just a little bit there, but he is driving it hard up underneath Papa Tater down on that yellow line as they come out of the corner. Up into the outside, down the straightaway they come. He actually, oh my goodness, and Papa Tater may have just drove down the hill a little bit into the 21. Here they come, down the backstretch, kind of came together, but Papa Tater came down off that wall just a little tiny bit too much and caught the front end of the 121 Jared Philpott. Papa Tater going to pay the most serious price for it as he heads for the infield wall there. Let's get a good camera here of the end of this race, and we'll move forward here in real time with Ty Stanley as he comes around the corner. No cautions as we are at the end of this race with Ty Stanley out front, Jared Philpott in second, Slade Powell in third. Lap 61. That is the end of the race right there. So your winner is going to be Ty Stanley. Jared Philpott's going to come in second, and the third place of this one, the bottom of the podium, Slade Powell. Top 5 going to be rounded off by Britt Grandpa Thompson and Cale Lickert. Hey, I'm Grandpa Thompson. Thank you so much for joining us out here at the Thunder Valley Racing League. Big winner tonight's going to be Ty Stanley in the 0-2. So congratulations to Ty Stanley. If he's still out on the track, there he is. Ty Stanley going to be in the winner's circle today in the street stocks at USA International Speedway. Hey, get you a win in real life, and I will see you at the finish line.